A woman thought she was making the right move by divorcing a millionaire, but the judge had other plans. What happens next leaves her completely humbled. Let's get into it.
A lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted.
Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Let's go. Your right hands. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can both put your hands down.
Okay, how old are your children?
They are 12 and 14.
Okay, and the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925.
That is already a more than decent amount of money. But some people can't help but want more, sadly.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this.
Okay.
If do you know where Mr. Birch works?
He works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay, and you said that he owns that business?
Yes, he also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own.
You smell that? What is that? Money.
Oh, okay.
I smell money.
But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches.
Using the words "I'm not sure," "I don't know," "I'm not aware" will only make her look like she hasn't done her research, which is the case we have here. And the judge will quickly catch on to that.
And a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center, is that his main source of income?
Yes.
Okay. And you stated he's the owner of that business?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values. Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay, so as far as his property values, which like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the financial information is not available. But I will say, like, as far as property owned in Baytown, per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million.
So basically, she just assumed with little to no evidence.
In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop.
Yes.
Ms. Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, you stated that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts.
I don't have that available. Sorry.
Okay, I'm pulling it up right now.
Ms. Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The businesses owned is just from his LinkedIn account, President.
Don't interrupt me, honey.
You don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told me as well.
Okay.
You serious? These 2 sources aren't something a person can count on for sure. And the worst part is her constantly interrupting the judge. That just shows a lack of respect, and you can see how the judge is visually annoyed.
You can't use that information.
Okay.
Move on, Ms. Simone.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
Yes, sir. I will call Mr. Birch. Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
You're goddamn right.
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, and can you give me the cost of that?
Watch how this smart man will handle this situation. And the way he deals with it can teach us a lesson on how to keep our money safe.
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
And all right, and where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
She really thought he made millions. Rich people often choose to be minority owners in their businesses to reduce personal risk and protect their wealth.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC. And I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC. And I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
If they own less than 50%, they don't have full control, making it harder for courts to force them to sell in a divorce. And it is a brilliant way to protect yourself.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
No, ma'am. Same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to the state?
No, ma'am.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Okay.
Wealthy men also sometimes choose to take other perks rather than a salary. For example, gym memberships, travel perks, and health insurance. And these things can't be split in divorce.
I'll go ahead and pass the witness.
Call your next witness.
I have no further witnesses.
The state rest?
Yes.
Your motion's denied. Mr. Birch, Ms. Carpenter, I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. So the state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied.
Got him! Got him!
If any party is satisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything.
She's still interrupting. And it's sad how some people don't even respect judges like that.
If
I'm
any-
not understanding what's denied, sir. The new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's. There's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Ms. Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement, and so
Yes, sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's asking me to adjust the child support has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. And therefore, I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof.
Imagine falling in love with a woman. and 15 years later, she's doing this. I'm glad it got denied. May I add, sir, you dodged a bullet.
How much money does a guy need to date you?
You need to be a millionaire. Yes. Yes.
Okay, and for that millionaire, like, what are you coming with? What are you providing for your guy?
Just me. I'm a special girl and someone need to buy me my bags, my jewelry, my necklace, my clothes.
He should just buy that for you because you're special.
Yes.
What more do you want from me?
I would never understand this obsession with money.
How much money should a guy make per year?
500K, at least 500. I'd say like 300K.
300. Who makes 300K?
Our boyfriends. Yeah.
So your boyfriend makes it?
Yeah.
300K?
300K. Sometimes even more. My boyfriend works at Walmart.
Your boyfriend works at Walmart and makes 300K?
Yeah. Like, he told me.
Wait, he told you he made 300K?
Yeah, that's why I'm with him.
Or is he the CEO?
Like, no, he's just an employee. Like, he works the checkout lines. Is there a problem with that? He makes 300K. I don't know what you're like saying.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Do you guys think she's being honest? I highly doubt it.
How much money is in your guys' bank account?
$500.
$80,000.
$80,000?
$80,000.
Where get that money from? What do you do for a living?
That's all my name. I've been working like a dog day and
Where do you work at?
Why am I always paying?
You gotta pay for me.
Where do you work?
You know that place down the corner to your right?
McDonald's?
Exactly.
Make $80,000 at McDonald's?
I do.
$80,000.
Yeah, $80,000 on my name.
Making 10 times more money than him and expecting him to pay for everything is pure evil.
This is to all the girls that seek a guy that has cash. Like, you are specifically looking for a guy who has money. And the reason you do that is because you want to live the lifestyle that can provide you. And maybe you don't want to work. I've got a bone to pick. I didn't think that many girls were trying to find a guy who was rich. And I honestly do not understand it. Why would you want to feel reliant on someone else? Like, you end up just piggybacking off somebody else's ambition and achievements. And you become like the tiniest fraction of what you could be, or even what you could achieve. Because it is so much more fulfilling making money for yourself, achieving your own goals, and not being reliant on anybody. And in my opinion, the most attractive quality somebody can have is ambition. And actually the second thing is hard work. And I think if you've got those things anyway, you'll probably attract someone that's successful and has money.
I agree. High-value men are attracted to high-value women. And no one in the world would be attracted to someone who is greedy and materialistic.
That you're single by choice?
I am.
No, you're not.
Tell me how I'm not when it's my choice to be single.
Well, let's use another example. Let's say I live in my mom's basement and I'm 300 pounds and I have Cheeto dust all over my shirt and I play a lot of video games.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't smash any girls, but I walk around and I say, well, I choose not to smash girls. Is that really valid?
No, but how does that relate to what I have going on?
Oh, I like that you asked me that question.
It doesn't. I have guys I talk to, because I could go be in a relationship with them.
Even the best looks would never make up for a selfish, bad personality. People should work on being humble and understanding, not greedy and delusional.
Would you want to be in a relationship with those guys?
Anyways.
What I'm trying to establish is that the guy that has the Cheetos all over his shirt, etc., he can sit there and say, oh, I'm choosing not to have sex with girls, but the reality is the girls don't want him. Okay? The girls that he wants don't want him back.
Okay,
so when girls say, oh, I'm single by choice, that's not true. You're single because the man that you want doesn't necessarily want you back. And a lot of the times it's because of your choices that women make, because women don't understand that you make certain choices and you automatically alienate yourself from a portion of men that would have potentially taken you seriously had you not done that. But girls like to cope and say, oh, I have a bunch of choices, I have a bunch of options. All those guys on your Instagram, all those guys that come to your job, all those guys that talk to you, they just want to smash. They're not real candidates.
Okay.
So I think it's cope when girls say that.
That's your opinion.
You're not long term.
You can attract anyone temporarily. But attracting someone who wants to get married to you takes looks, personality, and a good heart.
Is it that you feel that there's no hope for us? At 44, no kids.
Were you ever married?
I was married.
Any children?
No children.
How long were you married?
I was married for 9 years.
All right. You haven't had a relationship in 10 years?
I did. I was engaged after.
And why didn't that proceed to marriage?
Because he enjoys having a lot of side women. But again, back then I just felt like, it has to be perfect.
So you answered your own question. Why do I feel there's no hope? Because how many chances at bat do you ladies think you're going to get in life?
Correct.
The women your age tend to want, are you what the men you want?
I believe so.
Okay. What do you need from a man financially?
At least a minimum of 6 figures.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
The minimum.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
There is little to no hope for women who are 44 years old wanting a black man in the top 8% of black men. Because honestly, your competition is too stiff with just black women. That doesn't even include the other women. So my question is, why is a man making $50,000 not enough?
Not that he's not enough.
Women. It's like being picky about food. Sooner or later, you would give up because of hunger and would need to eat. And the table would be empty because everyone else ate everything.
Times divorce, 4 times. Let's see, you tell me. What do you want to know?
What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right, take them to court and then get a good divorce lawyer, of course. Take them for half of the retirement. Take them half of their property and then fight them for higher child support, okay? And a couple of years from now, hit you up for more child support every 3 years. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. You bring it up to $2,000 per child.
No. Wait.
Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her, of course. It always is.
This is why men are extra cautious nowadays.
Lawyer for the woman who signed her prenuptial agreement left-handed so that if she ever wanted to divorce him and take his money, she could argue that that wasn't her signature. So we get into the deposition and her husband's legal team is like, hey, we've got the prenup signed right here. I don't know why you think you're getting any money. And she's like, I absolutely did not sign that document. I don't know what that document is. I've never seen that document in my life. And the husband's like, are you really going to go make us get a handwriting expert to come in here and validate this thing in front of the judge? And she's like, sure, go get a handwriting expert. So they bring in a handwriting expert and the guy's looking at the signature and he's looking at her handwriting and he's like, yeah, this doesn't match at all. The husband's lawyer's getting pretty frustrated. He's like, okay, no big deal. We're just going to call in the notary and have her come in and validate that you signed this paperwork. What the husband's legal team did not know is that the notary that the wife recommended they use when they signed the prenup was her best friend from college. So the notary rolls into the deposition and she knows she's going to help her girl get some money here. So she's like, no, she did not sign this. I mean, did you guys even look at the handwriting? It doesn't even look the same. We walked out of that divorce settlement with half of this guy's money and then she took the notary and they flew to Turks and Caicos and partied for the better part of 3 months. This
story blew my mind and made me think twice about this topic, and I believe karma would take its course with this woman.
How much money does a man have to make per year to go out with you?
I would say definitely over 500,000. So like
US?
$1 million. Yes. Yeah.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not?
That's about, I think, $80,000 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends. Anything is possible. Like, yeah.
But is it probable? Possible is one thing, but is it probable? It's possible they might get struck by lightning too. But is it probable? The question.
Probable, yeah. Anything is probable. Yeah.
Oh, scunt boy. This one lost. Oh
do you not understand the difference between possible and probable?
Not really. I'm kind of delulu.
So possible.
Delulu, she said it.
Yeah, probably will happen. The probability of something occurring. So
yes,
is it possible that you could find a guy that makes that kind of money, right?
Yeah.
That will only be with you. Yeah, but is it likely? No.
Just because it can happen, will it in this case? I think not.
Most women get married because they want financial security. Why else would I tie myself down to you, have your children, if you're not going to take care of us?
Because I love you, you love me. We can sleep in a sleeping bag outside. We love each other.
Oh my God.
That's why you get married, right?
No.
Okay. If he loves her, he's gonna grow with her and love her. The money.
Nobody cares about.
That's why the world is messed up right now. Because these women think money is the end all be all.
If you had a daughter, you would not want her with a man who has nothing and just loves her.
I'm not gonna allow my daughter to marry a guy just because he got some money.
Yeah, because
and I don't know he really. Yeah, if he's undying love, he loved his, and I know that, right? Just like I know he got. So we're gonna put it on two scales. I know he got $100 million. I can see it. I know it.
Yeah.
And I can see and know this man love her, love my daughter, heart, soul, do whatever for, good, bad, rich, poor. I'm gonna go with this side. They both gonna die anyway.
Money isn't everything. A woman can find a guy who is filthy rich but would treat her badly. I agree with this guy. In the end of the day, everyone will die. So I would rather have my daughter marry someone who loves her with all of his heart.
Pushing for a settlement, but he has intentionally spent thousands of pounds to go bankrupt in order to give me nothing. That is so sad because, unfortunately, a financial order is only going to divide the matrimonial assets that we've got available. So if he's spent it all and there's nothing available, the court's got nothing to divide. What you can do, if there is something left, is let the court know that you want an adjustment. And what I mean by that is, tell the judge, look, he's had all of that, so can I keep everything that's left? If there is anything left.
That shit has to be at least $500,000.
$500,000 for a wedding ring? That's unrealistic. You could buy a house with $500,000.
I'm not doing this for funsies. Like, I don't want a realistic man. I don't want, like, standard expectations.
The problem we are facing is this attitude, unfortunately.
Like, I need Bill Gates. I need, like, billionaires. Like, I don't want to be with somebody where they can't just go out, buy a Lambo, buy a Bugatti, buy a Pagani, and it debt their bank account. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be with someone like Dubai rich. Because if they're not Dubai rich, then you're not.
Peasants.
So, yeah, peasants. Yeah. So $500,000 or I'm not even considering.
What do you guys think will happen to these women with these unrealistic expectations? I honestly think a person like this would remain alone. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.